Hi everyone, this is your English teacher, Josh. Today, I have a lesson on popular phrasal verbs. Let's get started. To back out. To back out means to withdraw from a commitment, promise, or agreement that was previously agreed upon. For example, he backed out of the deal at the last minute, meaning he decided not to go through with the agreement right at the last moment, despite having initially committed to it. To back out is often used to describe situations where someone changes their mind or breaks a promise, causing potential disappointment or inconvenience for others involved. To hold up. To hold up can mean to delay or postpone something, but it can also mean to stop or impede someone from doing something. For instance, the meeting was held up because the speaker was late, meaning the meeting was delayed due to the late arrival of the speaker. On the other hand, the elevator was held up by the new tenant moving in, meaning the tenant was occupying the elevator and prevented others from using it. To hold up is quite versatile and can be used in both casual and serious situations. To make out. To make out has multiple meanings, one being to kiss and hug someone passionately, and another to discern or understand something that is not immediately clear. For example, they were making out in the corner of the party, meaning they were kissing and hugging romantically in a secluded spot at the party. An example of its other use is, I couldn't make out what he was saying, indicating that it was difficult to understand what he was saying due to unclear speech or background noise. Moreover, to make out can also imply successfully managing or handling a situation, as in, he made out well in the negotiations. To put through. To put through means to connect someone to another person or entity, usually through a communication device like a phone. For example, I'm going to put you through to the customer service representative. This means I will connect you with a customer service representative, typically by transferring the call. To put through is often used in professional or formal situations involving communication and transferring information. To come across. To come across can mean to encounter or find something or someone by chance, or it can refer to the way one presents oneself to others. For instance, I came across this interesting book at the bookstore means I found the interesting book unexpectedly while looking around. Alternatively, he comes across as very confident means he presents himself in a way that appears confident to others. To come across can also imply conveying or expressing a certain image or impression. To work out. To work out can refer to engaging in physical exercise or resolving a problem or situation. For example, I'm going to work out at the gym after work means I plan to exercise at the gym after work. Another example is, we managed to work out the issues in our project, meaning we successfully resolved or fixed the problems related to the project. Additionally, workout can imply calculating or figuring out something, as in, I need to work out the total cost. To take on. To take on means to accept responsibility or a challenge. For example, I'm taking on a new project at work means I'm accepting responsibility for managing a new project at work. To take on often conveys a sense of willingness or readiness to face new tasks or challenges, such as he took on his rival in a fierce debate. To cheer up. To cheer up means to make someone feel happier or more optimistic, especially if they are feeling down or sad. For instance, I'm going to cheer up my friend who is feeling down means I intend to lift my friend's spirits and improve their mood. To put up with. To put up with refers to tolerating or enduring something unpleasant or a difficult person. For instance, saying, "She can't put up with his constant complaining," indicates she struggles to tolerate his ongoing complaints. This phrase often conveys a sense of reluctance or frustration in dealing with something or someone. To get away with. To get away with means to do something wrong or dishonest without being caught or punished. For example, he got away with cheating on the exam means he committed an act of cheating during the exam and was not detected or punished for it. This verb often suggests a sense of escaping consequences and is commonly used in situations involving rule breaking or deceit. To turn down. To turn down means to reject or decline something, such as an offer, invitation, or request. For instance, she turned down the job offer means that she decided not to accept the job that was offered to her. This verb conveys a sense of refusal and is often used in both formal and informal situations. To look up to. To look up to someone means to admire or respect them, often because they have qualities or achievements. For example, many young athletes look up to professional players for inspiration. This indicates that young athletes admire professional players and aspire to be like them. This phrase is typically used where there is a mentor or role model relationship. To run out of. To run out of something means to use all of it so that there is none left. For example, we've run out of milk means there is no milk remaining. This phrasal verb is frequently used to describe the depletion of resources, supplies, or time, and it often conveys a sense of urgency or need. To call off. To call off means to cancel something that was planned, such as an event, meeting, or activity. For instance, they called off the concert due to bad weather. This means the concert was canceled because of unfavorable weather conditions. This phrasal verb is commonly used in both professional and personal situations to indicate a change of plans. To get over. To get over something means to recover from a difficult situation, illness, or emotional setback. For example, it took her a few weeks to get over the flu. This means she needed a few weeks to recover from her illness. When used in the context of emotions, such as, he finally got over his breakup, it indicates that he has moved past the emotional hurt caused by the breakup. This phrasal verb is often used to describe the process of healing and moving forward. To give up. To give up means to stop trying to do something, usually because it is too difficult or seems impossible. For instance, he gave up smoking after many years means that he stopped smoking after a long period of time. This phrasal verb can also be used to express surrender, as in, she gave up the lead in the race, indicating that she has relinquished or lost her leading position. It often conveys a sense of defeat or resignation. To keep up with. To keep up with means to stay informed about or stay at the same level as something or someone. For example, it's challenging to keep up with the latest technology trends. This suggests that staying informed about new technology is difficult. Similarly, she runs so fast, it's hard to keep up with her. This means that maintaining the same speed as her is challenging. This phrasal verb is commonly used in both professional and personal situations to express an effort to stay current or maintain pace. To look forward to. To look forward to something means to anticipate something with excitement or eagerness. For instance, the children look forward to the holidays. This means that the children are eagerly anticipating the holidays. This phrasal verb is often used to express positive anticipation about future events or experiences. It conveys a sense of optimism and excitement about what's to come. To make up. To make up can have several meanings depending on the context. One common meaning is to reconcile after an argument, as in, they had a big fight, but they made up the next day. This means that they resolved their differences and restored their relationship. Another meaning is to create or invent something, such as, she made up a story about her childhood, which would imply that she created a fictional or fake story. Additionally, to make up can refer to compensating for something. For example, he worked extra hours to make up for the time he missed. This means he worked additional hours to compensate for the lost time. This versatile phrasal verb is used in various situations to imply different actions of creation, reconciliation, or compensation. To take after. To take after someone means to resemble a family member in appearance, behavior, or characteristics. For example, she takes after her mother in her love of books. This tells us that she shares her mother's passion for reading. Similarly, he takes after his father with his sense of humor. This means he has a similar sense of humor as his father. This phrasal verb is often used to highlight inherited traits or family resemblances that are noticeable in the next generation. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more English videos.